Hello and welcome back. This video is all about writing epic music as quickly as possible and as well as possible. Also, I will note, this is less a guide on how to write epic music, but rather what tools you can use to make the process a lot faster. When I think of epic music, I think aggressive string ostinatos, big brass chords, choir parts, the need to always add more layers. And when you put all this together, you get epic music. And yes, this is a Vienna Symphonic Library video, so I am showing of their Flow View products, which I do believe are the secret to writing any music as quickly as possible. In this video, I will show you how quickly you can put together an epic track by remaking Thomas Bergersen's High Seas. It is an excellent epic orchestral track filled with energy, momentum, and life, making it the perfect choice for this idea. I'll be using VSL's Synchron Prime Orchestra, Studio Special Editions, Bang Orchestra 2.0, and their free instruments. So the first thing I want to show you is how easy it is to play your idea into a DAW with perfect accuracy. It's about as intuitive as you can get. The harder you hit the key, the harder the attack. The longer you hold the key, the longer the note will play. Writing the melody on the flute was incredibly easy. I could do it in one take once I'd learnt the notes. And then after that, it was a quick quantize to get the timing just right. And then that was done. If you don't like working with this and prefer this, then use VSL's products and try out the Flow View. For the violin ostinatos, this was a slightly different process. So luckily Flow View allows you to input notes into the DAW by mouse, and with a little bit of adjusting of the velocities, Flow will make sure it sounds just as though it was really played by the violins. Now for this really cool trombone section, I used the 9 trombones patch from Bang Orchestra. It's very easy to use, and sounds exactly how you want it to. The switch from staccatos to marcato and regular longs is very good in the universal tab, but if you want a bit more control, then you can use the other articulation tabs with key switches. The thing to remember is this. Universal might be easier than using key switches, but your MIDI keyboard has 127 velocity levels, and these are divided between 4 different articulations, meaning the impact of your finger touch will be less. So sometimes using the specific articulation you want can be more helpful if you want to enjoy the full 127 velocities. In this demo, however, I used the universal tab because it had enough control for what I needed. This means you don't need to create a new track for each instrument articulation. As you can see, I have a very small amount of tracks, but the articulation switches seamlessly. Also, this makes creating sheet music super easy. To add the trumpet highlights, I could just pick any ensemble patch, like these 4 trumpets, and switch it off legato, to allow multiple notes to be played at once. Thomas sprinkles trumpet highlights into all his tracks perfectly, and so it helped that these tools made it so much faster to replicate. At the end of this section, which I'm focusing on for this video, Thomas adds these beautiful rising horn chords. With Synchron Prime Orchestra, I was able to use the 6 horns patch to replicate this sound really easily. The legato control is off, universal tab open, to be able to switch itself between the types of staccato, and I kept the sound control on classic, though for this remake I did switch to other ones to get the exact sound I was trying to copy. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you can see how quickly you can get the epic sound of Thomas Bergersen using Flow View, and how good it can sound. Please use my link in the description to quickly check what specials are on, and if you enjoyed this video, please let me know below. If you want to hear the full track using VSL's libraries, comment "full track please" below, and I can upload it sometime in the future. For now, please enjoy this short section of my remake of Thomas Bergersen's High Seas, which uses Vienna Symphonic Library's instruments in flow view.